glide slope, glide slope. Pull up.
Cockpit to ground. Disconnect ground power.
Ground power disconnected.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of the entire crew, welcome aboard the Boeing 747 Classic. We will depart shortly after we have our clearance and the cabin crew is finished with their preparations. For now, I wish you a pleasant flight, and I will be back during the flight with further flight information.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Before start checklist, please.
Gear lever and lights.
Down and check.
Brakes.
Parked.
Start levers.
Off.
Radios.
On and check.
Flight control hydraulic power.
On.
INS.
Check in nav.
Compasses.
Slaved.
Window heat.
On.
Seatbelts and no smoking.
On.
Emergency lights.
Armed.
Exterior lights.
Tow connected and bypass
Check.
been inserted.
Flight
Release parking
instruments.
brake.
Check.
Altimeters and clocks.
1, 0, 1, 1. Set and cross check.
Radio INS switches.
Radio.
Radar and transponder.
Standby.
Indicator lights.
Check.
Engine and wing anti-ice.
Off.
Stall warning.
Check.
Mach airspeed warning.
Check.
Auto brakes.
Check and off.
Body gear steering.
Arm.
Anti-skid.
On.
Autopilot and flight director.
Check and off.
Takeoff warning.
Check.
Auto flight enunciators.
Check.
GPWS.
Check.
Instrument warning.
Check.
Flight director computer selectors.
Check.
Instrument source selectors.
Normal.
Reserve brake valve.
Closed.
Spoilers.
Down.
Static selectors.
Normal.
Oxygen mask and regulator.
Check and emergency off.
Brake pressure.
Check.
Stabilizer trim.
Check and on.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Check.
Checklist completed.
Cockpit to ground. Remove the chocks.
Chocks removed.
Parking brake released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Battery. On. APU panel. Check. Auxiliary power. Check. Engine oil quantity. Check. Fuel quantity. 72161 pounds. Fuel panel. Let's see. Check and set. Pressurization controls. Check and set. Bleed controls. Check and set. Hydraulic quantity. Check. EPR computer. Wait. Go around. Circuit breakers. Check. Indicator lights. Check. Electrical panel. Check and set. Air conditioning controls. Wait. Check and set. Fire control and wing overheat panels. Check and set. Equipment cooling. Check. Passenger oxygen. Check. Hydraulic panel. Check and set. Fuel jettison panel. Check. Crew oxygen. On. Oxygen mask and regulator. Check and emergency off. ADPs off. Checklist completed.
Ready to start the engines.
Ready for engine start.
Starting engine 3.
Starter valve open. %, and 2.
Fuel on. Light up.
Starter off. Engine stabilized.
Starting engine 4.
Starter valve open.
Cabin crew, arm slides.
20% and 2.
Fuel on. Light up.
Starter off. Engine stabilized.
Starting engine 1.
Starter valve open.
All doors are closed and armed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your chief flight attendant, and on behalf of our captain and the entire crew, I wish
Starting engine 2.
please take your
20% and 2. Starter valve open.
Ensure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. We request your full
Fuel on.
as our cabin crew will demonstrate the safety
Light up.
features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must
20% and 2.
insert the metal fittings one into the other
Fuel on.
by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
Light up.
Release your seat.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
We suggest that you
Parking brake set.
fasten throughout.
Starter off.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not
Engine stabilized.
perform the functions described
Starter
in
off.
an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to
Engine
locate
stabilized.
the nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, forward level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. The life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. All
After start
electronic
checklist.
devices must be set into airplane mode during
Flight
flight
recorder.
until further notice
On.
on arrival.
Start
We
switches.
remind you that this is a
Off.
non-smoking flight.
Beacon lights.
With disabling or
On.
destroying the smoke
Brake
detector
pressure.
located in the lavatory
Check.
is prohibited by law.
Start levers.
You will find this and
Idle
other
detent.
safety information in a card
Engine
located
and the
in
eyes.
the pocket in front of you.
Off.
We strongly suggest you read it before you
Electrical
depart.
panel.
If you have any
Check.
questions, please
Pack
don't
valves.
hesitate to ask one of our crew.
Open.
We wish you
Dual
a
warning
safe
lights.
flight.
Out. Hydraulic panel. Check. Flight recorder. On. After start checklist completed.
Flaps 20.
taxi checklist, please.
Flaps. Flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
Takeoff data, EPR and airspeed bugs.
Hold on.
Stabilizer trim.
Hold on. Set in green band.
Probe heat.
On.
Flight controls.
Check.
Yaw dampers.
Check.
Seatbelt and shoulder harness.
Check.
APU. Off. Fuel heat. Off. Totalizer and gross weight. Set. Flight engineer and pilot panels. Check. Aft cargo heat. Normal. Seatbelt and shoulder harness. Check. Taxi checklist completed.
Parking brake released.
Traffic, Jazz 804 on the Marner 8 arrival for runway 316, right number sending through level 86 on 86.
Cabin crew, take your seats. before takeoff checklist.
Icing considerations.
Check.
Cabin alert.
Check.
Transponder.
Check.
Ignition.
Disarm.
Back valves. This. Closed. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Fuel boost pumps. On. Cross feed valves. Check. Before takeoff checklist completed.
South traffic Jazz 804 inbound Griffey for Atlas pressure on the 16 right. South traffic.
Stabilized. Thrust set.
knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Yeah, traffic, Alaska 5, taxiing to 116 left via Alpha.
Gears up. Flaps 10. Flaps 5. Flaps 1. Flaps up.
Alpha 16 flash Banger 9 to the north.
Thousand to level off. $10,000.
That's 804 established on the ILS 16 right, we'll descend on the button.
After takeoff checklist.
Gear lever.
Off.
Landing and logo lights.
Off.
Ignition.
Check.
Seat belts and no smoking sign.
Check.
Pack valves. Open. Fuel heat. Auto. After takeoff checklist completed.
Okay, well, I just realized I was muted this whole time. Wow. Haven't done that in a while. Wow, I thought I unmuted when I'm not sure if this has been the whole hour and a half or not, but you all are going, oh, thank gosh, Muffy, it's so quiet here. Welcome in. Sorry, folks, for being muted. Got about an hour and 15 minutes to San Francisco. We had a really good departure, really good pushback. You got an idea to see how better pushback can get really into the, really into some of the complex. Well, take, say, like a Newark. Charlotte, maybe not so much. Miami, you could face quite a interesting pushback out of some of the concourses there to get the aircraft ready to go. St. Louis has one that I know of, maybe a couple. That is to come out of the alley C terminal to the B terminal. Usually they push them out onto the apron so you can get on going. So you can do those things with better pushback. And Atlanta has a couple in their cargo areas that are kind of tricky. Better pushback should be able to get you to do those. So check it out. It's free and very simple to install. Goes right into your plugins folder. Can't get easier than that. Oh, and by the way, it's updatable. So anyway, welcome aboard. We're flying also for Pan Am Virtual. You've seen the links a couple of times. Didn't get to hear me talking about them. It is a new VA, but it isn't a new VA. We're rebranded, new website, really good website. I hope you enjoy. Love to have you come aboard. I'll go ahead and put it up one more time as we get ready to head into a break. But we'd love to have you. I'm just wrapping up putting in some more routes for the U.S., so check us out. We'd love to have you aboard. If you want to miss the ads, click subscribe. That's your best way. There are tools out there that allow you to see all the streamers ad-free. Just know that the streamers themselves don't get as much profit off that as they would if you hit that subscribe button. So if you're truly supporting your streamers out there, subscribing helps them out. All right, we'll see you back after the break. All right, welcome back from the break. Glad to have you here. And I just realized for an hour and a half we were muted, and my apologies. I was not trying to be that rude. Sometimes it gets kind of intense getting this plane ready to go, but not that intense. So my apologies to those who chatted And by the way, we are now in what's called a Mach indicated climb. So it's now working off the Mach window on the airspeed here, that top set of numbers, to keep our climb to 38,000. Altitude select is engaged, so it will pick us up. And to our YouTube viewers watching this, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. We'd love to have you there, so you know when you subscribe, you're going to know when we put another video out, so long as you turn notifications
1,000
on.
level off.
But also, look into the more section, look at the Twitch link, click in. You'll see our flight schedule. Check in with us. Now, I don't have our flights up just yet for the next week. Kind of working through them in my mind as we have traffic going under us. And we're about 600 feet from level off. But check us out. We'd love to have you on the live. I get it. We're on U.S. time. And if you're on the other side of the world, you might be already asleep. So we get that. But we'd love for you to check in. We've had a few of you, so thank you so much ahead of time. But again, if you're on YouTube, we'd love you to hit that subscribe and thumbs up. Anytime that light for auto throttle is flashing, check it. It might be turned off, and it's a pain in the butt when it does that. We're working our way into 38,000, and we'll switch into cruise mode here in a moment. But I'm glad y'all are aboard with us. We got about an hour or so to San Francisco. Planning 28 right off the Bodega 4. Just so you're quickly briefed, we're going to overfly the airport, head south around Woodside, start thinking about making our turn to Eddy. Unless, of course, the controller tells us, no, we're going to vector you, which is fine in our book. So, but anyway, we are level 38,000 on course. Aircraft's catching itself up. Let's go into cruise. And away we go. All right, we're on our way. We'll be in San Francisco in about an hour. I'll be right back. Got to use the lav and get something to drink. Hope you all have a great time. Enjoy. Feel free to chat, and I'll keep up with y'all here on my cell phone. All right, we're back with you. And level 85 on the Mach and 38,000. All right. Hope you all are having a great weekend. I know I am. Things are simmering down. I hope you all are doing great. Just an update. And again, thanks for the prayers you've all been sending out for our family. Things are going positively for my youngest. Hopefully, better news coming next week. As for me, day by day, but I do thank you so much for your prayers out there. As the verse of the day says, for me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. And that's how I've been living for quite a bit lately. I just, it's just been pretty on the rough side here of late, and life, just throws you those hard balls every now and then, right in, right where you're not expecting it. And, that's all you can do is just take it day by day and hope for the best. But we do appreciate it, and thank you. Like I said, I don't want to come on here asking for prayers or anything like that. I love coming on and helping you all out. But today's verse, for to me to live is Christ, to die is gain. It's been a huge help for me in many different facets of my life, from back on the truck, not even realizing this verse was out there, to learning about it and realizing, wow, there's a lot in that if you think about it. Paul, when he wrote this in the book of Philippians 1, chapter 1, verse 21, he was in prison. Many of the books Paul wrote were from prison in Rome. And anytime back in those days, if you were in prison, you never knew if you would ever be set free, or in the case of Rome, killed. So basically, Paul's telling us that he would rather remain faithful to God no matter what his circumstances are, what was going to happen to him. Life on earth for him was to live for Christ. And that's what he's saying. For me to live is for Christ. To die is gain. Should I die? Guess what? Death would be even better, because now I'm with the Lord. What a great verse out there. And I thank you for giving me that moment, and I hope it finds a way into your heart as well. Again, for me to live, To live is for Christ. And to die, oh, what a gain. So no matter what happens to me, good or bad, whatever happens in your lives, good or bad, know that to live, so long as you live, live it for Christ. Because believe me, if you have to die, what a gain you have waiting for you. Hope those words found a way to help you. They came in to me today, and I had kind of not read through the book of Philippians in a while, and that really helped through the troubles I'm having. And I hope they find a way to help you as well. And if you'd like me to pray for you or talk, or I can do here, we can bring Discord up. And if you want to do it on air, great. I know most would say no. I'll talk to you in private on Discord or other medias to help you if you need it. Now, I'm not a licensed counselor. I'm not a preacher or a pastor. I'm just a Christian and willing to help you live through whatever you're going through. All right, we are closing in on about 45 minutes from San Francisco. And again, thank you so much. This community is amazing. And I'm glad to have found you, as well as I'm glad you all found us here. So, and some great music that I've been playing the last few streams when we've had some, open time like this. Well, they were actually copyrighted, and I have unfortunately had to remove them from the rotation because I just don't like copy strikes. That's not fair to I hate that they happen because I happen to love that music we had. But those composers, those musicians deserve all the credit they can get for providing great entertainment. So, unfortunately, I don't want to infringe on that, and so I unfortunately have to remove them from the rotation and listen to them in a way that won't come across the stream. All right. Got us at about 40 minutes from San Francisco. And looking at our charts here. Wow, we are just getting to Lakeview VOR. Wow. Then it's on to Rebel and then MRRLO and on to the Arrival. So I didn't expect it to be that long of a run to Lakeview, but okay. Again, checking. Oh, VATSIM came up. Okay, NorCal approach is up. And they're telling us uh, 28 and ILS or RNAV 28 left in use. Landing 28 left, 28 right, departing 28 left, 28 right. Departing aircraft need to get numbers. All right, so we'll have approach working us over to the Arrival. And let's see how it's looking. L6 on the ground, wanting to go. And like I said, Frankfurt, yeah, so yeah, they're going to work us in. Is that cloud layer gone away? Still broken at 2100. Okay. So, he's kind of funny with me. Semo, quiet bridge, visual approach. Really? We're going to be into clouds. Well, you know, some of these guys, you know, they're super pilots. And I don't necessarily mean A380s. All right, well, we'll fly the ILS. All right. Just been texting here with a couple people. We are growing in there, about 30 minutes out. I hope y'all are ready for this. NorCal is up, and there's quite a bit of traffic and weather. And how are we holding? Boy, barely. Well, if we'd stay right there, I'd be happy. All right, but let's take a look real quick at what we got to do, since a lot of you may not have seen this arrival. We're coming in here to MRRLO. We should slow to 280. Actually, we'd have to speed up, but we'll be in our descent coming down through 29,000 for 24,000, right on down to 11,000 at Cork. And Bricks, which by the way is right over SFO at 11,000. And then we'll begin our descent to grab Eddie at 6,000 if memory serves. So it's a pretty easy RNAV approach. This is for runways 1 right and 28 left and right. So basically you have to overfly it to come around to come in on 28. They're not going to bring you down the bay, because Oakland Airport would be in your way. So that's how they work it. And we'll see how NorCal brings us in. Hopefully there is, problem free. But we'll see. If I drop off once, I won't be coming back on. We'll just fly our intended thoughts. So again, if you're new to the channel here on Twitch, we'd love you to smash that follow button, so that way you'll know when we go live. You'll get an email saying, hey, Flying with Mike is going live. You're queued ahead. Get ready to head over. Also, if you're on YouTube, smash that subscribe and follow button, so you'll know when the next video releases. We do not simulcast, dual stream, pick your term. We're still investigating it, still trying to understand the beast called Restream, and hopefully we can do that here soon. So we'll let the music run a little bit longer, but we should be about close enough to start thinking descent. Yeah, we're about 130 miles out. And like I said, we're going to initially descend to 29, but ready to set 24. Always, well, it's already set. I should have put altitude, select altitude hold. That is this button that's got the green light. Because what that would have allowed me to do is set my altitude ahead of time, and when we're ready to descend, put her in select and set her up. Here it's going to start automatic. While we're here, ILS minimums for this approach are 200, which I kind of thought, but well, we've had some strange ones here late. Okay, got the radar altimeter set for that to tell us minimums, and we're ready to go. And we'll go ahead, dial in San Francisco. Oh, not up yet. Too far out. All right, we'll go ahead, put a hold on the music, and we're going to be getting ready for descent here shortly. All right. So that's our descent. Now, we're not going to do this right off the bat, but we are going to do as much as we can here pretty soon and then work on it. I should have turned the seatbelt sign off. We'll give it to them now. I know, they'll be mad at me. Blame the flight engineer. Anyway, so here we go. Let's set up for in the performance calculations, click landing. All right, we're coming into a right, so what do we got? 11,800 feet. Airport's gonna probably be like 10 feet, 13 feet. So we'll set it for 0 and 280. Not worrying about a slope. Temperature 14. Barometric pressure 3001. Wind 270. Wrong way. Breezy at 17. Starting to relive yesterday. Gusts to 25. They're coming again for us. Oh no. Oh man, what a day yesterday was. That was 2. Now the one into LaGuardia wasn't, to me it didn't feel, I mean, as bad as O'Hare. O'Hare was just outrageous with the winds. And it showed in my landing rates. Okay, so we now stand about 25 minutes out. Put a prediction in if you're up for it. 95 miles from top of descent. All right, again, hope y'all are having a fantastic weekend, and we should be on the ground here in about 15-20 minutes. Coming in from Seattle for San Francisco. NorCal approach is up, and we're about to get to our top of descent. About 70 to go. We'll probably start it a little. Let's go ahead and set that up here real quick. That'll be 133,950. That way, when they say, talk to me, I can talk to them. And I'm going to go ahead and get a fun fact. We haven't done that in a while. Let's see what the system spits out. Reading it here for those on YouTube that may not see it. There is a town in Nebraska called Monowi, I guess is the pronunciation. Population 1. Yeehaw! The only resident is a woman, and she is the mayor, bartender, and librarian. Gee, really? Auto ATC is telling us to send via the Bodega for arrival. Gee, I would have never guessed. Am I supposed to start down now? I've got 40 miles to go. Let me see where I'm really not a fan of Auto ATC, as you could tell. Yeah, I'll go ahead. Let's take it down to 29. All right, and we'll watch our speeds here and keep it at 0.85 till about 34, till we get to about 290. And then we'll take it on down at 280 is what we're supposed to be at MRRLO. All right, but anyway, what an interesting fun. I've heard this many a times. I think they've even done it on the news, slow news days. Yeah, town of 1. That's kind of funny. Who's she bartending? That's awesome, though. Really is awesome. All right, we're getting ready to go down into the clouds. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all are ready for this. We're coming into NorCal traffic here shortly and planning 28 right. Of course, when we get on the ground and brief this out, some toolkit will all of a sudden go, no, 28 left, even though it told us 28 right on the departure. It always cracks me up with the runways. Okay, we're getting there. We're at about 290 right now. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and set up. How far from MRRLO are we? Yeah, we still got some time. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Thought I had got it muted, but I didn't. All right, so here we go. Actually, this is probably better since I was muted for a good portion of the takeoff departure out of Seattle. Looking at this, oh, that was Oakland. Okay. All right, so we're about 100 miles out of Oakland, which is pretty close. It's across the bay. Actually, I want a little closer. All right, I am gonna... All right, we'll start slowing up to 280. That way, when we cross MRRLO at 29,000, we can continue on down and get down to 11. And somewhere in between MRRLO and Lovett or Cork, I can't remember, we'll get NorCal approach. So I hope y'all are having a fantastic weekend. Hope y'all think about putting an airplane in the air tonight. A lot of great things going on, and hope to see you. I'm not sure if we'll fly another flight after this. Matter of fact, I know not after this, but maybe we'll come on tonight. Last night, I really was just tired and enjoyed relaxing. All right, time to start getting ourselves set up for this approach. Okay. All right, we're coming into 29,000 here shortly. Hope y'all are ready. And NorCal will be online here somewhere after MRRLO. All right, I am going to go ahead now, get them in their seats.
Thousand to level off.
Okay, again, make sure you have your altitude select. That's over here, right under the switch you just saw, right next to your altitude you're setting. Make sure it's down and the green light's on every time you set that altitude. Every now and then I have come across it where it's not.
We are now crossing the zone of turbulence. Please return your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
Okay. In we go. I think I'm just going to play it a little on the safe side. All right, 10 minutes out. Make your predictions if you're up to it. Should be there, like I said, in 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead set for 19. So, what do you think flying with Mike's landing rate will be? Exclamation mark, the word predict, a space, and a negative number in the chat box there, and we'll see how close you get. I've got mine in. All right, Bugalo is next. Then Love It, Loves It, Loves It. All right, we're getting below the 23,000 top altitude and almost at it. All right. Okay, Woodside VOR is in. We're 60 miles from that, and that's where we expect not long after it a turn to intercept the approach at Eddy for 28 right.
Approach checklist, please.
Seatbelts and shoulder harness.
Check.
Seatbelts and no smoking signs.
On.
Anti-ice.
On.
Exterior lights.
Check.
Outer brakes.
Low.
Radio INS switches.
Radio.
Flight director computer selectors.
Check.
Brake pressure.
Check.
Altimeters.
1013. Set and cross check.
Landing data, EPR and airspeed bugs.
Set and cross check.
Seatbelts and shoulder harness. Check. Fuel panel. Check. Fuel heat. This. Off. EPR computer. This. Go around. Cabin altitude. Check. Circuit breakers. Check. Approach checklist completed.
Korean 23 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 Korean Air 23 Heavy.
NorCal Clipper 125 Heavy with you through 19,700 on the Bodega 4.
Clipper 125 Heavy, NorCal approach, altimeter 3002, by 10.
.3002 and identing Clipper 125.
9909 Heavy, turn right heading 030.
Right heading to 030 for 9909.
Southwest 1716, say altitude, you're ready to contact.
Southwest 1716, 2,000, from the shape 10,000.
Southwest 1716, climb unrestricted to 10,10,000.
Unrestricted 10,000, Southwest 1716.
Korean 23 Heavy, reduce speed 210, descend maintain 3,000.
210, 3,000 Korean Air 23 Heavy.
Clipper 125 Heavy, ready to contact 30 miles northwest of Bricks, descend via Bricks arrival. After Bricks, descend maintain 6,000.
Repeat the altitude after Bricks.
Clipper 125 Heavy, descend maintain 6,000 after Bricks.
After Bricks down to 6,000, we'll follow the Bodega 4 departure descents.
Korean 23 Heavy, turn left heading 250 San Francisco Airport, 9 o'clock, 10 miles. Lefting 250, we'll keep an eye out for the airport. We're getting 28 left to straight right, Korean Air 23 Heavy.
Korean 23 Heavy, you can expect 28 left unless you want 28 right.
We'll take 28 left, 23 Heavy.
Okay. And descend maintain 2,000 now.
2,000 Korean Air 23 Heavy.
Southwest 1716, turn left heading 180, climb maintain flight level 190.
Left 180, climb 190, Southwest 1716.
You sound like correction, United 909, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000 for United 909.
NorCal Korean Air 23, can we reduce any further, please? Our speed?
Yeah, Korean 23 Heavy, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, Korean Air 23 Heavy.
United 909, resume normal speed.
Normal speed for 9909.
Clipper 125, traffic 11 o'clock, 7 miles southbound, 8,000, climb in 737.
Yeah, Clipper 125 Heavy, we're looking.
Korean 23 Heavy, airport 12 o'clock and 7 miles.
Still got a cloud base, Korean Air 23 Heavy.
Korean 23 Heavy, roger, fly heading 260, maintain 1,600 till established, cleared ILS 28 left approach.
Training 260, maintaining 2,000 till established, cleared ILS 28 left approach, Korean Air 23 Heavy.
Korean 23 Heavy, 1,600 till established.
600, Korean Air 23 Heavy.
KLM 606 Heavy, opens off line, fix change approved.
Odeacom 606 Heavy, have a good one, see ya.
Clipper 125, the traffic's now 12 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, 11,000, climb back.
Clipper 125, we have them on TCAS, but we do not have a visual.
United 909, reduce speed 180, then descend and maintain 3,000, expect to turn shortly.
180 on the speed 3,000. Expecting a turn for 9909.
Delta 842, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 left, Delta 8 for 12.
Korean 23 Heavy, fast wing turbulence, heavy A330 departs, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Right here, left clear land, Korean Air 23 Heavy.
United 909, turn left heading 280, join the runway 28 left localizer.
280, join the localizer for 90909.
Clipper 125 Heavy, disregard last instructions, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 6,000 now.
Left turn 100 down to 6, Clipper 125.
1,000 to level off.
909, 2 miles from Heman, maintain 3000 till established, clear to ILS 28 left approach.
3000 to the established, 4909, clear for the ILS approach, 28 left.
And 909, caution wing turbulence and trail with heavy 777, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Roger, clear land, for 9909.
Southwest 1716, Oakland Center's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Change approved, Southwest 1716, see ya.
Delta 842 Heavy, airborne. Delta 842 Heavy, North Cali, radar contact, say altitude, climb maintain 5,000 for traffic. 1,600 feet, climbing 5,000, Delta 842 Heavy. Delta 842, roger, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles eastbound, 9,000, descending to 6,000, level above you is a heavy 777, correction, heavy 747, caution wing turbulence.
I'm setting up for both runways.
Clipper 125 heavy, reduce speed 210, then descend and maintain 4,000.
All right, Clipper 125 slowing to 210 down to 4,000.
Delta 842 heavy, proceed direct deadhead, climb maintain flight level 190. Flight level 190, can you repeat the direct to the
109.55.
Delta 842 heavy, proceed direct deadhead. Deadhead, Delta 842 heavy.
Okay, they're all set up. Not yet. Go back. 28 right. Oh, crap.
125 heavy, expect vectors for the ILS 28 left.
All right, just configuring for 28 left now. We'll expect it. Clipper 125.
3 and 23 heavy, turn left when able to exit a ramp via Alpha. Have a good afternoon. Left enable ramp via Alpha, turn at Chushu heavy. Have a good day.
We do have speed brakes out, right? Yep.
Flaps 1.
NorCal approach, good afternoon. TBM 73 Hotel Charlie, overhead point Reyes, flight level 190. 73 Hotel Charlie, NorCal approach, the altimeter 3002, radar contact, descend and maintain 11,000. Descend and maintain 11,000, TBM 73 Hotel Charlie.
We steepen that up a little bit more.
1,000 to level off.
Clipper 125 heavy, turn right, heading 180, descend and maintain 3,000.
Right turn 180 down to 3,000, Clipper 125.
November 3 Whiskey Papa, leave my airspace, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Frequency change approved, have a good one, 3 Whiskey Papa. Clipper 125 heavy, reduce speed 180.
Clipper 125 slowing 180.
Clipper 125 Heavy, 4 miles from Seepin, turn right heading 250, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS 28 right approach.
Cleared 28 right approach, approaching Seepin, Clipper 125. He switched it again on us.
Clipper 125 Heavy, I'm sorry, it's 2 miles from Heeman, turn left heading 250, cleared ILS 28 left.
No worries, we'll switch over 28 left, turning 250.
Number 73 Hotel Charlie, advised with weather and approach request to San Carlos.
TBM 73 Hotel Charlie, requests are now Yankee runway 30.
73 Hotel Charlie, roger. 9909 Texas, ramp Alpha.
1000.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Ramp Alpha for
Glide slope.
Alpha 842, Clone Center South Line, radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Low altitude alert, Clipper 125 Heavy, you're indicating 600. The MVA in your area is 2000. Advise you climb, maintain 2000 immediately.
We're climbing immediately. We missed the altitude select switch go off.
Gear down. Flaps 25.
Clipper 125 Heavy to San Francisco Airport, 12 o'clock and 10 miles, you have it.
Gears down. Green light.
Clipper 125, we have the airport in sight.
Clipper 125, cleared visual approach runway 28 left.
28 left, Clipper 125. Switching runways like that.
Clipper 125 Heavy, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left. 28 left, clear to land, Clipper 125, and we are descending for the glide slope.
Local approach, good afternoon, Qatar 62 Papa.
Star 62 Papa Heavy, NorCal.
Local, Qatar 62 Papa ready for pushback Fox 17.
Qatari 62 Papa Heavy, Squawk 3721, Emoji.
Flaps 30.
Number 73 Hotel Charlie, proceed direct Jaffney, descend to maintain 6000.
Proceed direct Jaffney, descend and maintain 6000, TBM 73 Hotel Charlie.
For 125 Heavy, I show you deviating off. Do you just want to try it again?
We're coming back. Sorry about that. We got into some clouds and lost the airport there for a second.
Alright.
Qatar 62 Papa, scoring 3721 now.
Qatari 60 Papa Heavy, push your discretion. position, I'll call you for taxi, KSEA 62, Papa.
Oh, man. And we're fully established, Clipper 125.
Thank you. You're doing great, Mike.
1,000.
And by the way, are we cleared to land Clipper 125?
Clipper 125, heavy affirmative, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left.
500.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Approaching
Sync
minimums.
rate.
Minimums.
November 73 Hotel,
Sync rate.
Charlie, cross Jeffney,
Sync
at
rate.
or above 4,500, cleared RNAV Yankee 30 San Carlos.
50. 40.
Cross Jeffney at or above 4,500, cleared for the RNAV Yankee 30 at San Carlos, TBM 73 Hotel Charlie.
November 73 Hotel, Charlie, 4,500, confirm.
Cross Jeffney at 4,500, TBM 73 Hotel Charlie.
Auto brake off. Out, off, reverse. .60 knots.
Clipper 125, heavy turn left on Echo, say parking.
And we'll be parking at Terminal 3 off at Echo.
Clipper 125, heavy roger, taxi to ramp via Alpha.
Via Alpha to the ramp, and we're off 28 left. That got hairy, Carrie. Now, which one's Alpha? I've got so many charts up because of this approach. I'm glad I prepared for both. Okay, not the outer one, the next one.
Flaps up.
California approach, good day, Swiss 39er Heavy, passing flight level 170, with information Oscar on board. Swiss 38 Heavy, NorCal approach, altimeter 3002, ident. Uh, 3002 for Swiss 38 Heavy.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Swiss 38 Heavy, ident.
Local approach United 2247, descending on the Diamond McGregor with Oscar.
United 2247 Heavy, NorCal approach, altimeter 3002, squawk 2727.
23002, squawk 2727, United 2247.
Oh, these rampies.
Swiss 38 Heavy, ident.
Ah.
Please again for Swiss 38 Heavy. Swiss 38 Heavy, ident. Ident, Swiss 38 Heavy.
Phew.
Special 38 Heavy, radar contact 25 miles northwest of Bricks. After Bricks, descend and maintain 6,000. Expect vectors for the ILS 28 left approach.
After which, maintain 6,000 feet and expect ILS runway 28 left for Swiss 38 Heavy.
United 2247 Heavy, radar contact 40 miles northeast of CDs. Expect the ILS 28 right approach.
Approach ILS 28 right, United 2247.
And NorCal Clipper 125. We got screwed up, put in at Terminal 2. Hey, did a great job, even though we were doing a pretty bad job.
No worries. Are you flying back out again?
After that, I think I'm going to go in and hit the bar.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Have a good one. Great job. We'll talk to you later.
See you, Mike.
I don't know John Burroughs. I should know this guy. The name really, really rings a bell. Ah, I hate my memory sometimes. Oh, let's see. APU fired up. Yes. Okay. Close, 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 close. All right. Everything's on. Bleeds on. All right. Let's get this thing shut down. That was horrible. He's right. I should have gone around. Man. Okay, flaps right. Oh, get down here. I'm just running this. 7 units. And we'll take a look in a second. And there's 7 units. All right, let's shut this thing down.
After landing checklist.
Brake pressure.
Check.
Body gear steering.
Arm.
Auto brakes.
Off.
Ignition.
Off.
Engine and wing anti-ice.
Off.
Radar and transponder.
Standby.
Flaps.
Up.
Spoilers.
Down.
Stabilizer trim.
7 units.
Outflow valves. Open. Pressurization mode selector. Manual. Aft cargo heat. Off. APU. Check. Checklist completed.
All right, secure cockpit checklist.
Brakes.
Hold on.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Cockpit to ground. Put the chocks on.
Chocks are on. Beacon lights.
Off.
INS.
Align.
Probe and window heat.
Off.
Back valves. Check. Fuel boost pumps. This. Off. Reserve tank valves. Closed. Hydraulic panel. Check. Oxygen. Check. Flight recorder. Let's see.
Emergency lights.
Off.
Radar.
Hold on. Off.
INS. Off. Radio switches. This.
Checklist completed.
Why did that not turn off? All right, well, we're here. Precariously, but we're here. I don't know. Thank you for keeping us pretty close to that runway line, but yeah, we got way off. Well, we got kind of bounced around on runways as well. That's not on him. I should have just did the go around, but you know, hey, I'll take the shortcut and try my best. All right. So the airline actually got us at 170 feet a minute, which after all of that, I'm kind of glad. But that was a flat out horrible approach. Yeah. Wow. Oh, just horrible. Okay. Elevatec, I'm not even going to bring it up because it too is all foobar. Anyway, I just canceled the flight, I think. Well, I'm really batting 1,000 on this one. How about we get Sim Toolkit and try not to get that one. 310 feet per minute. They got it 110 knots. Ooh, doggy, were we slow. All right, well, here's our flight. And other than the final approach, it was pretty not uneventful until that final approach. All right, so let's get in here and take a look at numbers. Hour and 56 minutes at 590 miles, 18,600 kilograms of fuel. Landed 1.3 Gs, 310 feet per minute at 110 knots. That's really slow, but amazing how we pulled that somewhat off. A little bit of a floater too, because we came in a little hot. All right. We're actually on the right runway. 2,300 feet down at 16 feet off the center line. When you get a heavy, that's a little too far over. You're going to get into some potential FOD and all on the edges of the runway. But overall, the remaining numbers aren't good. Wished we'd have been closer. We were forecast. Oh, you guys aren't even seeing this. All right. Well, we forecasted 130, so we're like 20 knots under. All right. Let me just kind of pull that up. Let y'all see. All right, so again, it did get us on the correct runway we landed on this time. 2345 down the runway. Should have been back here, but, you know, as long as we make it before these hashes, we're pretty much okay. We're on an 11,300 foot runway, so we do have extra room. And I want to get past 19s. We came off here. Actually, no, here. And Terminal 3, by the way, is here. So I got to go back and look where Pan Am parked here. So anyway, but overall, the numbers themselves aren't bad except for that speed. And that could have really sent us up because that's stall speed. All right, well, after all that fun, I'm done. I'm done. Could have gone out to LA, but after that fiasco, no. Oh my goodness, what a flight. Although it was great, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it. That was fun. Fun being with y'all. Like I say, you all helped me through a lot of things here you don't even know. So I'm going to start the unload process. Let them do their thing, and we're going to call it a day and work on that a little bit more. Getting switched runways like that shouldn't have caused me. I mean, I was set up, but not the way I needed to be, and that was my problem. All right, the Clipper is here, and I'm glad we had a fun flight. I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you Monday. I have no idea what we're doing Monday yet, but suffice to say it'll be a fun flight. So I hope you enjoy, and have a fantastic weekend. I'm not sure I'll be able to get up online tomorrow. We'll see how that all works. So for now, God bless you all. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you Monday.